Hey everybody, and welcome back to another installment of Duke Plus. I'm still Nagaroth, obviously. Today we are going to be going to Scar City by Spiker. It is another fun little mission. I felt it was pretty different enough. And already we are started out in a rather odd, rain-filled lightning environment. Like that explosion they got going on over there. But yeah, you may notice right off the bat that we start out with absolutely no weapon, so it's a good thing they made the running kick so powerful, otherwise it might be a bit dangerous. And they do give us a laser pistol, but honestly the enemies aren't all funny boners. I love boners. But no, the enemies are actually the least of the problems that you might run into on this level, because there is quite a bit of difficult jumps to make. But already we've, wow, he's tiny. Yeah, I don't know why the reflection comparatively always kind of seemed pretty small. But yeah, a lot of the difficulty in the level comes from the jumps and just the architecture they have set up. But it's not too difficult to work around. And there's a few little interesting rooms in this apartment complex here. You only really need to go into one of the rooms to continue, but actually there was an atomic health there, and I don't actually know where it was, but that was a bit weird. But yeah, there's a messy party in here with some porn and booze. And it's a cute puppy. But no, I'm sorry, I get off track with animals. But yeah, this is mostly to you know, fill you up on some ammunition, which you are going to need as the level progresses. Thankfully, you can still, you really get a lot of use out of the kick, and I really enjoy the addition to the game. But yeah, they really, this is another level where they don't seem to give you enough ammunition for what you need, so that's another reason why I tend to focus on the kick more than anything. But yeah, now that we've cleared out all the rooms, it's time to jump out this window here. That should be safe. There we go. And we go. Hop out of the pool and jump over here to this nice little, I think it's supposed to be a sushi bar with a very confusing aesthetic to it. They kind of went crazy with these pictures of presidents, but I'm not really sure what the guy who made this level was thinking, but it worked out. But yeah, I think some of the sushi signs and things like that are actually from Shadow Warrior. That would probably make some bit of sense, because I think it worked off the same engine. It was also made by 3D Realms. I don't remember there being so many dog Pokeballs, but whatever. But yeah, I don't think I was able to show this off in the previous video, but this particular shotgun is also new to Duke Plus. It does a fair amount of damage, but one of its main features is you can actually see the amount of shells it has packaged in with it. Actually, you can load up to 8 shells before having to reload. It's just that the actual reloading can take a bit of time, so. Also, I just noticed this guy here. That's a bit weird.
Shake it, baby.
There's a tip for the lady before I head out the door. I'm almost wanting to say like these presidential portraits are supposed to be from Duke It Out in DC.
Damn.
I mean, that's the best assumption I can make, as that was a you know, a Duke Nukem expansion set in, you know, DC. As obvious as that is, but now we are at some probably illegal auction. I don't fully understand. There's just a bunch of guys. Maybe it's like a seminar. It's really hard to say with the what really they were going for here, but there's plenty of booze and there's plenty of presidents watching in shame. I'm just wanting to make sure I am ready for the next room. I will say that, you know, the enemy placement is a little bit more forgiving in this level, and boobies. Plaster boobies. But no, the enemy placement is a little bit more forgiving for the most part in this particular level, except in this upcoming little section right here. It may seem like there's a dead end, but suddenly, yeah, big fatties. And lots of gibbs. Yeah, this particular part can be fairly difficult if you're not expecting it. You really don't have any, like, high caliber weaponry to deal with them, but the few pipe bombs, if you made sure to pick them up earlier, can make short work of them. We'll just collect a few of these goodies over here. Pick up that atomic health. I'm not actually sure what I'm inching about here for, like I'm afraid. The only fear that I really have is, you know, fear of falling off these buildings. But yeah, we are actually, that crash we saw earlier is this right here, which is weird because there's another Duke body in there. Not really sure why a Duke clone was piloting the little plane, but whatever. But another kind of new feature, or well, not kinda, but is a new feature of Duke Plus, is actually the ability to grab ledges and pull yourself up. Otherwise, that last jump would have been pretty much impossible. And also, nice little fade into the next section. I actually like that. That was not done by me. That was actually just part of the level. But we are almost to the end of the level. For some reason, going to that building put us into something. It seems like a subway to me. It doesn't really make sense with the rest of the aesthetic of the level, with it being in buildings and high-rises and things like that. But I think the end payoff will really cement that it was probably a choice for the best. And also this, oh, still a guy alive. Or there was a guy alive, I should say. But yeah, this bathroom over here is a bit odd because it's a dark abyss and I won't go in there. I walked in there before and there was nothing in there. And I tried turning on night vision thinking that I might have been missing something there, but no, it's just kind of a textureless bathroom. Well, there was a mirror in there, I'll say that. But yeah, as I fumble around with these four guys, making them more difficult than they actually are to deal with, we are now going to use that key on this truck/railroad thing to get into another vehicle section. This is actually a full-blown vehicle section. And initially I was a bit confused because the first time I did this I just kind of went full blast down that tunnel and ran into a rock and died. And yeah, the vehicle kind of confuses me, but that's okay because it's still fun. But yeah, there are a couple battle lords, a couple of those fat things that shit out rockets, and I'm not exactly sure what the big thing is in the center. But yeah, the plane or the little jet actually runs off Duke Nukem's health, and when you run out of health, you will die. So this particular section can be a bit of a bitch, just because the controls are awkward, to say the least. And the entire point is to kill the big thing in the center. Once you kill him, the level is over, but yeah, I don't really succeed. Kind of fail. So there is an easier and kind of cheaper way to do it, which I'll be showing off here. In that, yeah, you can just kind of chill in the tunnel and snipe him to death. Because the Gatling gun on the ship will just kind of auto-lock in, and you can just kind of chill in here because he won't shoot you. And I'm sorry to cheese the fight like this, but I don't want to die again. So that is the end of Scar City. We'll see you next time on more Duke Nukem.